Alright, jumping into a brand new match against the Bhed Psyches. So they have pushed us up to level 134. Going over our techniques, we have Sphere Shot, Wither Shot on Waka. No changes, or no shoot techniques for Dotto. Looks like we do see a change in Letty's techniques. Nap Pass, and the question is, what does Nimrok have? Just anti-Wither. Unfortunately, that is the Wither that will get us. Alright, well, let's see what we can do. And Letty with the ball. Alright, we're going to go for the auto counter. And then pass to Jasu and see what we can do. I should mention, we were the ones to level up last time since we lost, went to level 134. But what does that mean? Like, what stats change? So I've got some good news and some very bad news. So Dotto, a little bit more endurance, a little bit more attack. I mean, generally just a better increase. No increase of shoot for Dotto, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. But the one stat we've been keeping an eye on is Keepa's catch, and that does reduce. It goes down to 35, so definitely a bummer. I've been looking around at other players. The highest catch we have on all players outside of Keepa is 27, so we don't have a good candidate to replace Keepa as goalie. But if this trend continues, if we keep on losing, if you know Keepa keeps on dropping, we might have a better player. The candidate in my head is Dotto, because Dotto's like the one character we use the least out of all the players on our team. So I think there's a validity in using Dotto for that role, assuming Dotto's catch is up to par. And that's the thing. I say like the highest is 27 catch, but it is increasing for our players. But also more importantly, it's decreasing for Keepa. Keepa could drop below 35 catch, or below 27 catch, and then at that point, like where Dotto is better. Like it's insane. It is crazy. It is crazy that is the world we live in. But this is like a situation where if we lose, we get a weaker goalie. So it could cascade into just absolute like tragedy, right? It could be a situation where we lose, so we get a weaker goalie, so they get easier times to score, so we get a weaker goalie, so they get easier times to score. And you see what I'm talking about? It's like a loop of like suck that we could get trapped in. And I don't know how we could quite really escape it, to be honest. This is a problem. I thought I'd be able to avoid them. I don't know. I think my tackles, like what I'm taking as tackles, is generally a really bad idea. Like I think I've been doing this in a silly way, but I don't know. How do I get Waka up there ready to score without being encountered by everyone? I don't really know. I don't have the answer. I don't know how to do that. I cannot seem to do it right now at all. And then this feels like a, you know what? This feels like a, I should go for the shot. Even though it feels silly, I can always get the sleep. Or they can get the sleep on me, or try to. This is no good. Like we're getting rolled. Like this is crazy. I thought we'd be done with this series in like 2-3 months, but if we keep on losing games like this, that is not the case. I probably should have gone for the Venom, but I don't know. This is just, I don't know. It's just not good. It's just, I mean, that's all there is to say. It's just not good. Man, Bada claiming the ball after a fumble in the goal. Who would have? I didn't think that would happen actually, because you know, if you guys saw our last game, you would. That seems impossible. We lost the last game by Keepa being slept, and then instead of having like any of our players recover the ball, it went all the way to Blappa, who was like on the half court. Well, Jasu and Bada were just next to goal, and it was like the most infuriating thing ever. Because like it's like, dude, like I've got my players here ready to get the ball, and then it goes to someone 5 miles out who then scores, right, with like 20 catch or 20 shoot, because they're going against a sleeping goalie. Like of course they're gonna score. Yeah, it was just it was crazy. Barrett goes for the shot. I mean, this could really genuinely be a goal. It's unlikely, but I mean, I've at this point I've learned not to trust Keepa in any capacity. Although it is a shame we're going into a second half here, because if I had more time, like they seemed like committed to the flat line, which is like the worst formation ever, and I really could have abused that. That is a shame. Could have gone for wither shots on their goalie, not to make it, but like just to bounce off Nimrok's face if I missed. Looks like we don't have any shoot techniques for Waka. We have some for Dotto. Okay, nap shot, wither shot ish. You could always go for the nap, like the nap shot attempt. It's like 40% chance, which is not great, but also, I don't know. I think it's something that's fine to go for. I don't think anyone can look at that and be like, all right, you're playing really stupid. Like, that's a dumb idea. There's probably an argument that the Venom Shot 3 is better because it's guaranteed to bounce off of Nimrok, but the real question is, what are the positions of the players? The position of the opposing players is really going to determine what's the best strategy. Auto with the ball, we're going to go auto counter. If they do the flat line and it's just Dotto and Waka up there with no one next to him, the Venom Shot is 100% the play, because you know Waka's going to get it back. But if they're surrounded by players, then like the recovery of the ball is less guaranteed, so you might go for something a little bit I don't know, something a little bit like more guaranteed to score. I don't know. That being said, let's just pull the trigger. I don't like that they appear to be on the auto counter, or just the counter position, I should say, because if I miss this and this is just blocked, then I got to deal with the fact that I'm about to be scored on. So I think I just rolled the dice. I'm a gambling man. Let's go. Absolutely massive. The moment that camera angle appeared, I thought it was going to be blocked, because I was thinking like, oh, like I hope for the sleep is really what I was thinking. You know, I didn't really think we'd actually get anything there, but that is so good. Dotto leading the way. I criticize Dotto so much, but I don't know. Dotto makes me question my understanding of this game. Like, there's a part of me that thinks, like, does speed matter when you're shooting? Because it feels like he makes it more than Waka, and Waka has 99 shoot. Makes no sense whatsoever. But, I mean, you know, it's... According to the tutorial, it's not how, that's not how it's set up. It's just shoot versus catch. But I'd love to see the coding of Blitzball to really understand. That'd be such a... Can you imagine? That'd be massive. If Square one day was like, hey, you guys want the code to Blitzball? Like, here you go. Like, that would be so, like... So unlike Square, I feel. Yeah. Because they're not really like a... I've talked about this before. They're not really super into, like, the... They're not like Bethesda, where Bethesda's like, please mod our game. Please fix our game. You know how that is. Like, they're more like, oh, here's the game, it's our finished product, like, please enjoy this. It's a very, like, in-depth story, you know, JRPG, and, you know, they're not relying on the fans to make anything for the game. Like, they don't, you know, I don't think they explicitly discourage it, but they don't provide tools to do that, which is why it'd be weird if they gave, like, code away for, like, Blitzball and stuff. No way. Okay, we get there, I guess. We get there. Let's go for the all-out defense. I mean, they have 3 players. Like, they gotta be... It's over. It is actually finished. I don't like his positioning. I'll go for the Venom just on the off chance he gets past Lake Ann. What a shame. The fact that I've got it, I mean, I'd be more stressed if I didn't already have another goal. But at this point, I feel pretty good. Like, I'm not worried. I guess I probably should be. There's genuinely a chance that Lake Ann just rolls up here and scores. Like, that is not unusual. It's just going to go to the outside. This is a pretty classic attempt on a goal. Let's go for the wither. I'm very ambitious. Oh, no. Okay, I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. Don't do this to me. Oh, she's so bad. She encounters way too many people. And goes for the pass? I mean, come on. Come on. I've never seen a goal like this. Bada about to score from downtown. There it is, 3-1. Woo! Very good. Just like that, Bhed Psyches actually washed. Terrible team. 3-1 final score. We'll take it. Bhed Psyches going up to level 206, keeping our 70 level difference. Haven't quite hit the 81 yet, but we'll get there one day. I don't think we've hit 80 at least, but either way, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.